meantime, and listen to iloveradio.com.
Hey, what's up, Toronto? My name's Bosco, and you're listening to iLive Radio.
This is Dwight Drummond from CBC News Toronto, and you're listening to iLive Radio.
Hey, what's going down, man? It's your boy Trix, a.k.a. the Human Jump Off, man. You locked into iLive Radio. They changed the way I listen to radio, man.
Well, y'all listen to iLive Radio. My name is Steve Boyd of Parliament Funkadelic, and we want to thank iLive Radio for keeping the funk alive all over the world, worldwide.
Hello and welcome to the promo for Always Digging. My name is Jeff Skull, aka DJ Scully Funk. Every Sunday afternoon, my partner Gary, aka DJ Gaza Taylor, and I choose a theme and play our favorite songs that fit that theme. Tune in right here every Sunday from noon to 2 on iLive Radio.
Every Friday, take a trip around the world with music from around the globe. Colors of Rhythm with your host DJ Ron John. Fridays, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. on iLive Radio, iliveradio.com.
Hey, what's up? This is your girl Gwendolyn Collins, a.k.a. The Storyteller. And guess what? I am working on my third solo project, Storytelling Side 3, Hello Again. It would be so cool if you would partner with me in what will probably be the most personal and deepest story I've ever told through my music. Please check out my crowdfunding campaign by going to Indiegogo.com. That's INDIEGOGO.com. And just search for me, Gwendolyn Collins. Thank you so much. I love you. I love you. Mwah.
You're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio. iLive Radio.
Agayam sudade Vinmeenil sidarum oru thuli neruppil agayam sudade kanneel theriyum oru thugal veruppil என் ஜன்மத்தின் சாபம் என்றைக்கு தீரும் தீரும் பாடும் யுத்தம் ஏனோ என் ரத்தங்கள் வீணோ யாரோ சொல்வாரோ யாரோ யாரோ
Live from Toronto, broadcasting to the world.
Tell them get the bottles poppin' when they play my song, hey!
It's the Lady Pista Show. That's Saturday Vibe with international DJ and producer, Lady Pista.
Welcome to another episode of the Lady Pista Show. We have a jam-packed show for you guys tonight. Tonight is all about the ladies, because we joining into, what is it tomorrow? Women's Day. So we have a Women's Day celebration. Today is March 7th, March 8th is Women's Day, so we have a jam-packed show for you guys with some independent women that are really, really doing some crazy, crazy things in the scene. We have DJ Cal, who's going to be coming into the building at 7 to 8 o'clock. She's going to be throwing down a set and talking to us about the actual party for Women's Day for March 13th. So make sure you guys are all locked in and joined in. And we also have a very special guest who's already in the building waiting to show and share her story about her journey into music and sound and to everything. What you guys actually heard in the beginning was actually one of her songs. It's called Agayam Surian? Surade. Okay. I still have to get this Tamil pronunciation. She's going to be in the house, as you can hear. She is in the house, but I'm going to do a proper introduction for her. And then we're going to actually get you ready for that Saturday night. Wherever you are, we're going to keep it real and we're going to keep it locked in. But first of all, let's get into our unfiltered segment here on iLive Radio.
The preceding program may contain language not suitable for young audiences. If you are offended by the opinions expressed, please change the dial.
Yo, what's up?
Baby, let's go! Unfiltered with Lady Pista.
So her journey began as a Carnatic vocalist at the age of 3, and she actually fast forward to 2020. She has a massive hit film song that has over 2 million streams worldwide, featured on Times India, Chennai Times, and etc. She's been played on global television networks like Sun Music and Sun TV. She is known to have achieved YouTube and Instagram fame by giving Indian and classical songs a Western twist to it. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to introduce Lakshmi. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
I'm so excited to have you because, I hear your voice and I just get, literally, I get chills.
Oh, thank you.
And that's not me even, saying what I have to say, but I heard, obviously your hit song, Sandura, and your acoustic version. I was like, listen to this all day.
Thank you.
But it's crazy because when I was giving you that introduction, we're talking about Instagram and YouTube.
Yeah.
Obviously, you've done your work. You're also a teacher.
Yeah.
And you started when you're 3 years old.
Yeah.
This passion. Were you always into music?
From what I can remember, or even from what my mom has told me, whenever there's music or some kind of music related thing going on, I'm always dancing and just feeling it out ever since I was young. And she always tells me my favorite song is Chika Bukuraile by A. Rahman. Even on my way here, I was jamming to it. So that's how it kind of started, but it's just become that one thing that has shaped who I am, and that's just a part of my life. So yeah.
That's amazing. And your story is really interesting because when I was, reading your articles and doing my research on you, I was like, okay, you did the work. You've, you're when you're teaching, you're actually teaching music, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is your life. Music is basically your life.
Yeah.
And it's really crazy to come to the conclusion that you got discovered on Instagram.
Yeah.
And tell us a little bit about that story because you were just uploading clips.
Yeah, so, I was always doing competitions and, performing, on various platforms, and I was always, learning music, and then Instagram came out. It's kind of like YouTube, right? You start putting up pictures, you start putting up content, so every Sunday, that's just, the day I chose, I'd put up a little clip of myself singing. I didn't think it would go anywhere. I just thought, okay, people are watching it. I'm building a follower base. And Diamond Sir, the composer of my song Sandura, he found me and he
and
was
so
kind
people that don't know,
yeah.
who can you relate him to in the Western world? So we have a context. You could just say anybody and be like, okay.
I don't know,
putting you on the spot.
Yeah,
no, so I would say he is definitely up there. He's one of the top 10.
Yeah.
in Tamil music directors in the world. So that's a big deal.
Yeah.
That's a big deal. So you randomly just heard from him?
Yeah, I mean, like, I guess he was looking through my stuff, obviously, and, like, I would tag him in my videos, so I guess I did one of his songs, and I tagged him in it, and, like, he kind of liked it, so I was like, okay, so why don't I try, like, sending him one of the songs, and he responded, and he said that he really liked my voice, and that was it, like, I never heard back, and then he messaged me on Instagram, and I was like, whoa, like, is this even real? Like, there's a verification, but is it real?
Right.
And he gave me his email and said, can you sing me a song in, like, every genre and just email it to me? I guess he wanted to feel out my voice and see what it would suit best. And then I sent him that, didn't hear back from him for a few months, and I was like, okay, maybe he didn't like me, just left it at that. Then got a message saying, hey, that we're working on this movie with, like, some of the biggest names in India, like Prabhudeva, right, and J.M. Ravi, Hansika, all these stars, and he said, I have a song for you, can you come to India? And I was in school working with kids at that time, so I'm like, okay, I guess I'm just gonna go home and, like, figure this out so that I could leave. And yeah, I was in India for a month.
So you went home, and then, like, what was the process? Did you tell your parents?
Yeah, I mean,
were they supportive about it? Like,
oh yeah, like they know how much I love music, and, like, thank God I have super supportive parents who have just, like, been there for me throughout the entire thing. And then
your mom is here right now supporting
yeah, she
you.
is.
I was like, yes, moms out there, yes, love it.
So yeah, I mean, the process started, and yeah, we just left. It was there for a month, but it only took a few hours one day, and
that was it.
That was it. Yeah,
so
but even when I was recording, like, my biggest, I mean, I've recorded for, like, albums and covers and stuff like that, but this was my very first time for, like, an Indian film. And if it was successful and if the directors liked it, then it would be, like, on the big screen. So I was like, okay, I'm here for a reason. I need to do justice to this song and make everyone back home proud. Like, I was freaking out.
Of course.
Yeah.
It's a massive weight on your shoulders, right? Like, to carry that on, because you're originally from Toronto.
Yeah.
Were you born here?
Yep.
Okay, so you're born and raised in Toronto, and now you're going to India. Have you ever been to India?
I was there when I was, like, 8 for a few weeks.
So you don't even remember
I don't remember anything.
Yeah, so I can imagine the freaking out page.
Yeah.
So literally, like, on the flight towards going to India, and you're like, okay, I have this massive opportunity.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts? Like, do you have, like, an anxiety attack? Are you
like, it's hilarious because my mom and I were sitting there talking, and she's like, what if this is a scam?
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
Because, I mean, I spoke to him, and, like, we even had a phone call, but still, like...
Did you have to pay for your own tickets?
Yeah, the first time when I was going. It was all my own.
That is a big risk.
Yeah.
Wow.
I literally left everything. My siblings were here with my dad, and my mom and I just went, and we were like, okay, this is what I've been dreaming for, or, like, working towards, so let's just go see what happens. And thank God it all worked out, and
that was a wrap.
Yeah.
It's crazy that we're talking about Instagram and YouTube, and, like, a lot of the guests that we've had on the show, like, they've been discovered through Instagram as well.
Yeah.
So you have this amazing platform, and everyone that I've interviewed, it's crazy because they weren't trying.
Yeah.
Like, it's like something that, like, you know how, like, you can kind of sniff out people that are not authentic and they're trying on Instagram or YouTube or whatever the social media platforms are, like, stuff that are so authentic and that you don't even plan for, it just kind of, like, makes your way into, like, what you actually envisioned.
I mean, and that's the thing, right? Like, this is this whole other world on the other side of the world too, and like, me living here, I've been watching all these performers sing, and, like, I listen to their music all the time, and, like, it's always a dream to, like, be there and do that, but I didn't think it would happen, and one day it just came upon me, and I said, okay, let's go give it a go.
Do you think it was luck?
I get asked that question a lot. I don't know.
You don't know?
No,
okay.
I don't. I mean, maybe there is a luck factor to it, but I don't know. Yeah.
Okay. No, because, like, I asked you that question because I believe that sometimes it is luck with the right timing.
Yeah.
And then those stars just align, and then you're just there, right?
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about, you have this hit single. Obviously, you've been doing your work in Toronto. You've been, with a lot of groups singing on stage. all of that stuff. So now you are in the studio with Iman, and are you like ready for that? What's going, like, how do you secure that? Because like there's a lot of like artists that are listening right now that, you know, they want to conquer their dreams.
Yeah.
They want to live their dreams, but it's just an idea in their head. So when it's real, like when you were in that studio, go back to it, and you're just like on the condenser microphone, and you're like, okay, take one, go.
Yeah.
Like, what were you thinking in your head?
There were so many things. It's like, okay, you got to give the right emotions, right? You got to pronounce the lyrics correctly, because I had, in some sessions, the lyricist is not there, right? And the movie director is not there. It's just you and the composer. But I had everyone there. So it's like, crap, everyone's listening to me sing, right? And I need to make sure that, because especially going from here, I speak Tamil, but like they're very nitpicky about the pronunciation
of things.
So I was just like, okay, I got to do everything right, and I have to make him happy, and it needs to sound good. So
and you still have to feel the lyrics.
Yeah.
Do you understand Tamil?
Yes.
Okay, so you were understanding the lyrics
Yeah.
of the song. So that hit single, Sendra, like, what is it about?
Well, it's just a love song, and it's unique in a way because in Tamil films, a lot of the solo songs go towards a male voice, and see, the actress herself said, I was so happy that I got to work on this song because it's like a solo for me and a moment for me to shine, and it's like my perspective on love and a relationship. So
that's really cool. I didn't even think about it that way, because it's like a lot of songs that are full songs are usually male.
Yeah.
And this focuses on the relationship of the woman's perspective on what she thinks what love is.
Yeah.
That's really cool. That's really cool. So, and you were a part of that, so which is amazing.
And like, I had the opportunity to go to the audio launch that happened in Chennai. So she doesn't know Tamil, but obviously she had to learn the language for the dubbing when she was like in the video, and it was so cool to just see her like
how does that
sing.
work? Like, I always think, how does that work?
I know.
Like, they're just like, are they just repeating the lines and you're just like saying it over? Okay,
and then
that's a lot of work.
So she's just like sitting there singing along, and I'm like, oh my god, this is so cool.
Yeah. And you know, like you gained like a massive success in 2017. Do you ever feel like, you know, am I going to amount to this level of success again?
Yeah, I guess that's the biggest worry for every artist, right? Because like that was my first song, and to be honest, I had a lot of people telling me, oh, it's just the first one, like it might not even make it to the movie, it might not even be a hit. So like a lot of people told me that even before I hit the studio and like got into record. So that was also one of my biggest fears. I was like, what if like this doesn't make it? Like what happens after that? But like, I mean, it made it to the film, and like it got like something million views and all those downloads and all those awards. Like all these female singers in India are like, dude, you racked all the awards of that year for like female vocalists.
Wow.
And I'm like, it's not my fault. Right?
Yeah,
so,
that's amazing.
Yeah,
though.
but like then living up to that and continuing at that level, I think that was the hardest part, because I came back home. So during the success of that song, I wasn't there, and a lot of people are like, where is this girl Lakshmi? Where is this girl? And so flying me back and forth from Toronto to India is quite expensive. So a few projects I got to record from home, but really, I guess you rise and you get more opportunities if you're there.
Would you ever consider moving there?
I mean, I tried it for a few months. I loved it, but then again, like we're so used to a busy lifestyle here, like always doing something. When I was sitting around, I was losing my mind, because you're like waiting for things to happen, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't given it a fair shot. I would like to. Like I would just.
But I mean, your parents wouldn't be there. You wouldn't. Would they? Like, would you have that support system? Because I think that's huge.
Yeah, like I was fortunate enough, like my mom came and spent some time with me there, but again, like we have a family here, so I don't think it's realistic right now for her to leave them and just come with me, but always there to support me. So I just wouldn't feel comfortable leaving alone and going there. But there are several artists that have done that, and they've like made it big. Maybe I will one day.
But you're content with your life here, and I think that it's I think you represent like women in the industry that are currently you're a teacher.
Yeah.
For one, right? So it's that balance between being a teacher and, you know, holding down music as well.
Yeah. Oh, my
so
kids
you're doing
call
both.
me like Hannah Montana. It's so funny.
Oh, because she did both
right?
too,
Because you're like, you're this person, but when you leave the building, you're another person. Yeah.
Does that ever mess with your mindset, like who you really are, or is that who you are?
I don't know. Like, I get asked that question a lot, but it's like, I don't know. I guess the teaching part keeps me humble, and I really like sharing like what I've learned, and that gives me an opportunity to learn even more. Because even today, like, I learned from the kids at school, right? Like, if there's something that they're not understanding, then it's go back, reflect. How can I teach it to them in a different way that they'd understand? Or they come with something presented to me, and I don't know enough about it. So you do your research, you learn about it, and take it back to them, right? So, yeah.
Would you say, I mean, listening to you right now, would you say that, like, you can have more than one passion?
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah. I think limiting yourself to one, it kind of, I mean, you could probably flourish and, like, become amazing at that, but there shouldn't be a limit. Like, you should be able to explore everything you love, right? Yeah.
That's really cool. That's a really cool point that you bring, because I think a lot of people think that they have to have that one, and they have to kind of like put in their all into that one. And if that is what they're, if that is what they want to do, then go for it. But I know a lot of people that are confused, and when we talk about finding your passion, and you know, there's this like huge stigma, and I mean, I wouldn't say stigma, but there's this huge like power that comes within talking about your passion, but at the same time, a lot of people don't know what their passion is. And sometimes that can be a negative thing, because they're like, what is my passion? What is my passion? What is it?
And like, you're looking for it for so long. Like, and I feel like giving yourself that opportunity to explore in different venues is cool too, because for those who have not found their passion, like it gives them an opportunity to, like I said, right, try new things and see what they really love, and then
and so piggybacking off of your, where's my notes? Piggybacking off of your songs, and then, you know, obviously you're a teacher and stuff like that. And on your personal side, like, where do you stand with the balance, I guess, of like being a teacher, having your music world, and then anything that comes with that, which is, you know, family, relationships. How do you put all of that together? Because I feel like you're a busy person. You have a lot going on. How do you balance everything?
I feel like some days, like, I have that mental breakdown because there's so much going on, and you just need to relax, right? But like I said, from when I was young, I'm so used to that go, go, go. So I'm at that point now, if I don't have anything to do, my mind's like, something's wrong with you. You're not doing something.
What do you do to calm yourself down? Because it is the North American lifestyle. What are some of the stuff or techniques that you've learned to put you in the present moment or calm your mind? I'm a very outdoorsy person, so like I like to just go take walks, or like sit by the water, or like go relax with friends and family. That like puts your mind at ease. I love the outdoors. Like that, I can just relax that way. Do you ever do you write your own songs?
Yes, I wrote one. We filmed it. It's like a mental health related song.
Oh, okay. Why mental health?
I feel like that's something that, that's a very current subject, and I don't know.
Why are you connected to it?
It's like, for me, there was this time where I felt like I was losing everything, or maybe just relationships with people, or just connections, because everything was so busy, and that stress and that consistent work. But there are a lot of people like that, and like I said, mental health is such a current topic event.
Of course,
so it's something that I just leaned towards, and what I was writing at the time, it just made sense.
I think a lot of people in the music industry struggle with mental health. Like, I know I struggled with it. Especially like anything from, and I think talking about it really makes it normalized. And I know for me, I went through depression like in my late 20s.
Yeah.
Have you gone through anything similar, or like is that something that comes with the music industry?
I think my biggest fear, like you asked before, was just living up to that standard and making sure that like that's maintained, or like you just keep on achieving more and more and more.
Yeah.
Because it's like once there's a break, it's hard to come back into it. So yeah, that was like the biggest fear of mine.
Is that your biggest fear of all, that you won't ever succeed to the level of your first hit single?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say so.
Does that, do you think about that like is it like an everyday concern, or?
No, music is just one of those things that I enjoy doing, and I just don't want to ever lose touch with it, and I have so many more goals. And I think that's the hardest part. Like when you see a lot of success when you're younger, right?
Okay.
Again, going through with it and like making sure that the rest of those goals have been achieved, or like you've done what you really want to do. Yeah. That part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what exactly is your other goals? Because how old are you? You're in your
26,
20s?
yeah.
26, okay. So you have like more than a lifetime,
yeah.
Knock on wood, in this lifetime to live.
Yeah.
What are some of your other goals?
I do want to put out some more independent work, because that's something that I've started. And with independent work, it's not like someone else is composing for you. No one else has a vision of like how it should be done, right? It's your creative process, you're putting into it. And it's very easy to get judged for it. Like you're putting out your content and the world.
I know about that.
Yeah, right? Like, you know.
Yeah.
But also like singing with other, or like collaborating with other artists, or like working with other names in India. Like that's always been a big dream of mine, but yeah.
So when you're putting out this music, are you producing it? Are you writing it? How is it independently yours?
Like I'm writing it.
Okay.
I have someone that I'm working with. She lives in the States, so she's producing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's exciting. So that's something that we're going to look forward to coming up. When is that? Like, when do you think that whole project is gonna get released?
Sometime this year.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You heard it first. You heard it first on the Lady Pista Show. If you're joining us right now, it's almost 6:30. Can you believe it?
Yeah.
6:30 on the show. We are live in Toronto and the UK as well. We're sitting down with Lakshmi, and she is telling us about her journey into music and everything that she's basically conquered into being successful with music, and also everything else that goes along with it. We're getting to see a personal side of her that you guys probably don't see on her Instagram videos when she's singing, because like even though she has a beautiful voice, I really believe in the person behind the music and bringing these authentic conversations to you guys so you can learn that it is okay. Whatever that you're going through, like we all go through it. We even spoke about like mental health in the music industry as well, which is so prevalent.
Yeah.
Nobody talks about it, but everyone goes through it. I think 90% of musicians go through it. So if you're joining us right now, and if you want to be connected to us, you can join us on Instagram as well. So should we get back to like one of your songs? I want people to hear your music and your voice. Like I think you have a phenomenal voice.
Thank you.
You have a cool like westernized, like kind of like an opera type like sound to you. Where did you discover that? Before we go into your song.
Yeah, so I was, like you mentioned earlier, I always had like the Carnatic Indian classical training, but in school I was always into like the Western genres. So it was actually one of my teachers who gave me the idea of pursuing music in school. I didn't know what that looked like because
I love when teachers do that.
I know. That's why I became one.
Makes sense.
I didn't know what that looked like at the time because I knew like people could study music, but I didn't know that much about it. So he gave me a lot of information, kind of guided me towards it. I took private like Western classical training. So that's what I kind of went into. So in university, my undergrad was in voice performance. So I did like art song, opera, all that stuff.
So cool.
And I kind of feel like that shaped my voice now.
The sound.
Yeah, because Yeah.
It's so different. It's so different, and I think
I would say it's not like the typical melody voice that we'd hear in like Tamil songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you have that pronunciation, and like it's like this like girth in your voice. Like I don't know how you did that, but I guess it's all the training. But on that note, you want to introduce this one? This is your hit single, so you have to introduce it.
Okay, so this is Sendura from the film Bogan.
Here on iLive Radio.
நிதானமாக யோசித்தாலும் நில்லாமலோடி யோசித்தாலும் நீதான் மனம் தேடும் மான்பாலன் பூவாயனேந்தும் பூபாலன் என் மடியின் மனவாளன் என தோன்றுதே செந்தூரா சேர்ந்தே செல்வோம் செந்தூரா तेरा मारन नंबு ஐந்தும் வைத்து ஒன்றாய் காற்றில் எய்தாயா செந்தூரா சேர்ந்து செல்வோம் செந்தூரா செங்காந்தள் பூவும் தேரா மாரன் நம்பு ஐந்தும் வைத்து ஒன்றாய் காற்றில் எய்தாயா நடக்கையில் அணைத்தவாறு போக வேண்டும் விரல்களை பிணைத்தவாறு பேச வேண்டும் காலை எழும்போது நீ வேண்டும் தூக்கம் வரும்போது தோள் வேண்டும் நீ பெரிய வரம் தந்தால் அதுவே போதும் செந்தூரா சேர்ந்து செல்வோம் செந்தூரா तेरा மாறன் நம்பு ஐந்தும் வைத்து ஒன்றாய் காற்றில் எய்தாயா செந்தூரா மழையின் இரவில் ஒரு குடையினில் நடப்போமா மரத்தின் அடியில் மணிக்கணக்கில் கதை போமா பாடல் கேட்போமா பாடி பார்ப்போமா மூழ்கத்தான் வேண்டாமா யாரும் காணாத இன்பம் எல்லாமே கையில் வந்தே விழுமா நீ இன்றி இனி என்னால் இருந்திட முடிந்திடுமா செந்தூரா சேர்ந்தே செல்வோம் செந்தூரா तेरा மாறன் நம்பு ஐந்தும் வைத்து ஒன்றாய் காற்றில் எய்தாயா செந்தூரா அலைந்து நான் களைத்து போகும்போது அள்ளி மெலிந்து நான் இழைத்து போவதாக சொல்லி வீட்டில் நலவாகம் செய்வாயா பொய்யாய் சில நேரம் வைவாயா நான் தொலைந்தால் உன்னை சேரும் வழி சொல்வாயா செந்தூரா சேர்ந்தே செல்வோம் செந்தூரா செங்காந்தள் பூவும் தேரா மாறன் நம்பு ஐந்தும் வைத்து ஒன்றாய் காற்றில் எய்தாயா எய்தாயா கண்கள் சொக்க செய்வாயா கையில் சாய சொல்வாயா ஏதோ ஆச்சு வெப்பம் மூச்சு வெட்கங்கள் போயே போச்சு
The preceding program may contain language not suitable for young audiences. If you are offended by the opinions expressed, please change the dial.
Yo, what's up? Baby, let's go.
Unfiltered with Lady Pista.
We're back. That was Sendura by the amazing and talented Lakshmi. And, you know, we're talking in the break while we were playing the song for you guys. And she doesn't know this is coming, but can you sing me a line? Sing me like 2 lines of the song?
Sure.
Really? Yeah. I love this. Okay, let's do it.
Nida nida nidana magayositalum Nilla 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 malodiyositalum Nidan manam tedum manbalan Puvayane endum puvalan Yen madiyin manavalan yena tondrude Sendura Sende selvam sendura Sengandal puvul tera Ya maran number ஐந்தும் வைத்து ஒன்றாய் காட்டில் எய்தாயா செல்வரா
Hey! That was amazing. Thank you so much for doing that. I love when I ask and people are like, yeah, let's do it. I'm like, this is how I know you're a professional. No, that was beautiful. Thank you so much for doing that. I was just like, I feel serenaded right now. That's amazing. So we're talking about your upcoming projects. Tell the people, what can they look for coming up?
Well, I have some concerts that I'll be singing in, like, locally here in Toronto. And I think in October, I'll be in UK.
Doing what?
Performing for a concert. I just don't know, like, where. I don't remember that stuff. But, yeah.
So if people want to hear you live, where can they find you?
Well, I will be posting that stuff on Instagram.
What's your Instagram?
It's just Lakshmi Music, at Lakshmi Music, yeah.
And it's spelled a little differently.
Yeah, so it's not spelled the traditional way. It's Luksimi and then music.
See, you're special from the beginning. Special from the beginning.
Numerology, I don't know how that works.
Okay, cool. So if you guys want to check out this beautiful soul, you guys can check her out on her Instagram. We have her music on the Lady Pista Show on Instagram, and we're actually filming this, so you guys can actually take a look or take a listen on YouTube and my official page at Lady Pista. You have actually, there's this thing today. Okay, I didn't even know this until your cousin brought this up, but I wrote it down somewhere. Where did I write it down? So everywhere. Okay. National Be Heard Day. Have you heard about it?
No, I didn't know till it was posted either.
Yes. So I was like, this is a cool segment to get into the shirts that we're wearing.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, so I'm wearing this shirt called Think Outside the Box. And what are you wearing?
Mine says, music gets me through everything.
I love, we're like, what are we wearing?
I can't read it.
And this brings me to a really cool point because this hashtag is really cool because National Be Heard Day really talks about small businesses that are eco-friendly and they're actually making an impact in this world.
Yeah.
So what better way
to
bring it up?
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about these shirts that we're wearing, who it's by, and your personal preference into why you're wearing it.
So it is by the brand Yossi Collective. And I am the proud cousin of Bakisan Mahalingam and his wife, Savi Prasad. So it is a social awareness brand, eco-friendly clothing, and I just love that he has taken on this initiative because it's something that, like, our younger generation is really getting into right now, and I feel like it's such a cool thing to go out of the box and do what you love, so, yeah.
Out of the box.
Out of the box, like your shirt says.
Why do you think eco-friendly is the way to go, and why are you wearing that shirt right now? Like, what does it mean to you?
She puts me on the spot. I'm kidding.
Unfiltered, you knew what you were getting yourself into.
No, I just feel like the way things are moving right now, it is the better option. It is the better way of life, and I'm always here to support independent artists, like the local businesses. Forget about, like, the family part of it. Anything that's a homegrown thing, I'm here to support.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, like, I'm wearing this shirt, so I definitely support it. You know, we're going to be working on some collab, so stay tuned. You know, it's going to be really, really cool to just get, like, I guess I mean, he's Tamil.
Yeah.
So I think that, you know, us being Tamil as well, it's really cool because I've never seen anything like this happen.
Yeah.
Where there's eco-friendly, like, merchandise out there and apparel out there where, you know, we are saving the environment and, like, with global warming happening and everything happening.
Yeah.
I think I was on his site and he said that for, like, every time you purchase a shirt, you save like 4 plastic bottles.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's like amazing. Like the
And
fact
I
that you're a
feel-
business and you can operate and you can have that type of vision and goal, I think
Yeah.
it's fantastic.
And I feel like just looking at where our community is going towards now, we have a lot of people trying new things, and like whether it's the business side or the art side, everyone's really coming out and they want to follow their passion, they want to try those new things out. So I
Yeah.
really like how we've taken away from that traditional, you have to do this, get your degree, go to work, that's the lifestyle, and we're moving away to something a little different, taking those risks. Yeah.
Okay, cool. 6:40 on the dial. So we usually end off with 3 questions. Okay, I know you prepared for them. Not. I didn't allow her. I don't ever allow my guests to like know these 3 questions because like I don't want it to be rehearsed.
Yeah.
I really don't. So your first question, okay, and like whatever comes to your mind. I can't even read my writing. It's like so bad right now. Okay, it's gonna be like this. If you had the world's attention for 30 seconds, what would you say?
Oh my God. Follow your heart, follow your gut instinct. There you go.
That's not even 5 seconds. You have 30 seconds.
Okay, I don't know. Never shut yourself down without giving something a fair chance, fair try. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing that.
No problem.
What is something you refuse to share?
I don't know.
It could be anything. It can even be that your room is a mess.
There you go. My room. Okay, I look like I'm like well organized, professional girl sitting here doing her thing. But you come home and you'll see how much of a chaotic mess I am.
Yeah, you said that your mama yells at your room all the time.
Yeah, exactly. It's
So
like,
okay.
go clean your room. No.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's something that you're a little bit of a mess.
Yeah.
I'm a mess too, so it's all good. We all a mess.
Yeah.
What gives you hope?
What gives me hope? If you try, if you work hard, there's always a way. But never give up and be with the right people. Yeah.
So you mentioned, I'm just going to piggyback. So you mentioned being with the right people. How has that affected your success?
People with a positive mindset, people who are always there to encourage you, give you like honest feedback. So if something was shit, then that's what it is. And you take that and you grow from it. You don't go backwards. Always trying to better yourself.
And who has that been for you?
My family and my friends. And I'm so grateful to have had them because I know a lot of artists out there say that they lack that family support, and I don't know what I've done, but I've been super lucky to have that support system from day one. So yeah.
That on that note, I think that's very important. I think like if you are, if you're a parent listening to this conversation, I think it's super important for parents to support their child in whatever their endeavor is, because I think that as parents, you give birth to your child, but like they're not a branch of you. You still have the bloodline is there, but this child has their own thoughts, their own opinions. They're their own person. And I think as a parent, if you can customize yourself to it and actually know that this is what makes my child happy and go with the flow of that, like that is really what parenthood is. Yeah. So you are very lucky, and it's not even luck. I think it is what it is.
Blessing.
Yeah, it's what it is. Like, everybody has their own struggles in their life, but And that is really cool that you have that support. So, ladies and gentlemen, on that note, and I'm going to pronounce your last name because I don't have a problem with that.
Okay.
Lakshmi Sivaneswaralingam.
There you go.
Yes. Thank you for coming through.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, this has been such an insightful conversation. I'm so blessed that you've, come to the iLive Radio and shared your story. I know some stuff about the unfiltered segment. There's a lot of cringe and worthy stuff, but that's what we do here. This is what we do here,
I mean, I guess it's good to be honest so that people who are kind of aspiring to go that way, know what it's like.
We paint a picture, right?
Yeah.
And I, through this show the intention of it. And even when I asked you, what do you want to get out of this? What do you want to get out of this conversation? You're like, I just want to inspire people, on how to achieve your dreams being from Toronto, right? And then having global success in India. So I was like, okay, great. Let's work backwards and see how you even got there. Yeah. So it's really cool to see your journey, and I'm sure that you're going to do some amazing things. And I don't think you need to worry about having a hit single, just as long as you're authentic towards who you are. And, as you grow older and as the years grow about, you're going to find parts of you that you're going to be like, oh, I didn't know this existed. Yeah. I didn't know. And you're going to find that through music. And I think that's such a beautiful part, especially people that are into music, that you discover your soul and your life's calling through music. And I know you're going to do great. I want to work on you with some stuff. So I'm going to send you an email afterwards.
Listen out for that, people.
Yeah. So we're going to get into one of your last songs here. It's called Tik Tik Tik, a Telugu song. You can sing in Telugu?
Oh my God, the experience of that was wild. I was actually in India, and my friends were taking me to the doctor because I was really sick. And D. Monster, so the composer of Sandura, just called me up and was like, "Where are you?" I'm going to the doctor. And he actually hung up the phone. He's like, "Okay, bye." My friend was like, "What do you mean? Didn't you ask him what he called for? Call him back. You don't just say I'm going to the doctor." So he's like, "I have this song and I was thinking of you. So how fast can you get to the studio?" I'm like, "I'm going to the doctor. I'll get the prescription and I'll just go there."
You were sick.
Yeah, I was if you listen to it, it's super nasal, congested sound.
And in different language, because you speak Tamil.
Yeah, and so I got there. The lyricist was there, and I've never sung in Telugu before. That was the very, very first time. So he's just giving me lyrics, and I'm listening to the song for the first time. And to be honest, that first day it didn't work out. I couldn't even sing. My voice just wouldn't cooperate. And so Monster was like, "You have 2 days to get better, and then you're gonna come back and you're gonna sing this." So yeah, that's how that worked.
It's crazy how things happen and you just take the opportunity when it's there.
Yeah.
Not overthinking, just take it.
Yeah.
Okay, so out of her nasally sickness came Tik Tik. And it's from a Telugu movie called, what is this called? Kanaya?
So the song's called Kanaya. It's a reprise version. The movie's called Tik Tik Tik. It's India's first space movie.
Space movie?
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay, so this is her song in a different language from what her mother tongue is, and it goes a little something like this.
తిరిగేద్దాం గట్టిగా చేస్తా ఓడుతూ గెలుపే నీకే ఇస్తా సూర్యుని పూల బంతిలో చేసి ఆటేయనే చుక్కల మల్లి తోటలో విరులా సిరులే గోడై అల్లరి పిల్లరి పల్లవు నన్ని వెల్లువ కావాలి కన్నయ్య నా హృదయం నువ్వేరా కన్నయ్య నా ఉదయం నువ్వేరా కన్నయ్య నా లోకం నువ్వేరా కన్నయ్య నా ప్రాణం నువ్వేరా ఆటలు నీచానికై పాటలు నీచానికై నువ్వే బతుకై ఉన్నానే గువ్వై ఎగిరానికై మువ్వై మోగానికై కమ్మని కలలే కన్నానే అందమైన ఆనందాలన్నీ కొనసాగాలి గుండె పూలూయల చేసాలే నువ్వు ఊగాలి కన్నయ్య నా హృదయం నువ్వేరా కన్నయ్య నా ఉదయం నువ్వేరా కన్నయ్య నా లోకం నువ్వేరా కన్నయ్య నా ప్రాణం నువ్వేరా Aline. Crazy how I need you. Crazy how I'm wanting you. And it's time to leave you. Oh, please, I'm begging you to hurry, 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 baby, just come for me. No other lover could love me crazy, just come for me. Hurry, 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 baby, just come for me. I need you now. Hurry, 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 baby, just come for me. No other lover could love me crazy, just come for me. Hurry, 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 baby, just come for me. I need you now. If I never see you again, I die. I breathe you like oxygen tonight. I'm never gonna lie, never make you cry, never gonna say bye, 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 bye. By the way, I miss you so much when you go. It's the truth, and I think you should. No, never gonna miss anyone like this. Never gonna need no one so bad. So baby, hurry, 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 baby, just come for me. No other lover could love me crazy, just come for me. Hurry, 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 baby, just come for me. I need you now. Hurry, 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 baby, just come for me. No other lover could love me crazy, just come for me. Hurry, 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 baby, just come for me. I need you now. Anytime when you're far away, I lose my cool. Baby, I'm not the same, I act a fool. Anytime you're far, anywhere you are, anything I do just to be with you. Baby, this is my philosophy. We fit together, fit so perfectly. Anytime I call, anytime at all, it's an emergency. So please, baby, hurry, 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 baby, just come for me. No other lover could love me crazy, just come for me. Hurry, 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 baby, just come for me. I need you now. Hurry, 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 baby, just come for me. No other lover could love me crazy, just come for me. Hurry, 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 baby, just come for me. I need you now. Hurry up now, not later, baby. I'm waiting for you. So hurry up till you're returning. Fire is burning, baby, I'm yearning. Hurry up now, not later, baby. I'm waiting for you. So hurry up till you're returning. Fire is burning, baby, I'm yearning. Hurry, just come for me. No other lover could love me crazy, just come for me. Hurry, baby, just come for me. I need you now. Hurry, baby, just come for me. No other lover could love me crazy, just come for me. Hurry, baby, just come for me. I need you now. If I never see you again, I die. I breathe you like oxygen tonight. I'm never gonna lie, never make you cry, never gonna say bye, 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 bye. By the way, I miss you so much when you go. It's the truth, and I think you should. No, never gonna miss anyone like this. Never gonna need no one so bad. So baby, hurry. touch my toe. Wipe on it, wipe on it, wipe on it, and break it off. Wipe on it, and break it off. 6:30, bend my back and touch my toe. Wipe on it, wipe on it.
Ah, you know, me wine on the cocky slow. Hip on your toe, pose like a domino. Me make you come here, say me a punani pro.
Wipe on it, and break it off. Wipe on it, and break it off. 6:30, bend my back and touch my toe. Wipe on it, wipe on it, wipe on it, and break it off. Wipe on it, and break it off. 6:30, bend my back and touch my toe. Wipe on it, wipe on it. Bring it over here, come on, break it. Put it on so good, you gon' take it. Bring it in the front and in the back, so no ratchet. You know I got the goody, never fake it. Wake up in the morning for the night, say it. Touch my body nice, we gon' have it. Baby, show me what you gonna do when me want it. If you like it, come and get a glow, so you're invited. Oh, you know, why it's so slow, it turn around like a rodeo. Pull up some and love you, come and drop it slow.
Wine pon it, broke it off. Wine pon it, broke it off.
6:30, bend my back and touch my toe. Wipe on it, wipe on it.
Wine pon it, broke it off. Wine pon it, broke it off. To the 6:30, bend your back and touch your toe. Wine pon it, wine pon it.
You know, why it's so slow, it turn around like a rodeo. Pull up some and love you, come and drop it slow.
Position it on the cocky, girl, tick it and tack it. When you cock it up, woman, you look pretty pan cocky, wine slow. Use a muscle grip it and grab it when me a stab it up and a stitch it like fabric. Wine stop there so fi me flick it and catch it. Then you get wild and a dip it and drop it, girl. Back on the body, yeah, you wicked and grab it. Me love the way you back it up fi me fi conquer it.
Boy, you know, why it's so slow, it turn around like a rodeo. Pull up some and love you, come and drop it slow.
Wine pon it, broke it off. Wine pon it, broke it off. To the 6:30, bend your back and touch your toe. Wine pon it, wine pon it, wine pon it, broke it off. Wine pon it, broke it off. To the 6:30, bend your back and touch your toe. Wine pon it, wine pon it.
Wine pon it, and break it off. Wine pon it, and break it off. 6:30, bend my back and touch my toe. Wine pon it.
Emergos unes talenes karioto kasmo.
You do the things me love. Me never see a girl when me love so much. Take off your black panty, baby, and make me go purple touch.
They know for baby feed a cocky eye. Me slap up your body jai. Do whatever make you happy eye.
This is Jay Most. Enjoy.
How you doing? What's good? It's Nkechi the Lyrical, sitting in my zone here, vibing and listening to iLive. And if you don't know, get to know. And if you do know, you don't know. And if you know, then relax and enjoy the ride.
Hey, what's up? This is your girl, Gwendolyn Collins, a.k.a. The Storyteller. And guess what? I am working on my third solo project, Storytelling Side 3, Hello Again. It would be so cool if you would partner with me in what will probably be the most personal and deepest story I've ever told through my music. Please check out my crowdfunding campaign by going to Indiegogo.com. That's INDIEGOGO.com. And just search for me, Gwendolyn Collins. Thank you so much. I love you. I love you. Mwah.
Welcome to iLive Radio. Hi, I'm ODJ, your host from Amalgamation in Sound. Join me every Saturday from 6 to 8 p.m. where I'll bring you the very best in UK soul, house, broken beat, and everything in between. Remember to join in every Saturday, 6 to 8 p.m. for Amalgamation in Sound. See you there.
Hey, peace and blessings. This is Lucia D inviting you to join me each and every Sunday from 7 to 9 p.m. for Honey Drop here on iLive Radio. Journey with me each week as I spin the latest international sounds in new soul, R&B, hip-hop, and a little taste of everything in between. Every show features independent producers from across the globe in the beats beneath, and the 10 sweetest vibes of the week smooth out the night in the 10 drop. Honey Drop, each and every Sunday from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time here on iLive Radio, serving up audible treats like honey, always with a heavy beat drop.
You're listening to iLive Radio.
मुंडे हो गए मैट कुड़े बैग तेरा स्वैग मुंडे हो गए मैट कुड़े बैग तेरा स्वैग तेनू चुक ले जाना कुड़े बैग तेरा स्वैग मुंडे हो गए मैट कुड़े बैग तेरा स्वैग I could be the one that take you home. Yeah, I know everything you need to know. मुंडे हो गए मैट कुड़े बैग तेरा स्वैग मुंडे हो गए मैट कुड़े बैग तेरा स्वैग Yeah, I saw her once, but then I saw her again. When I close my eyes, all I see is her eyes. She's a 10. I didn't wanna walk away, but I saw you with your friends. But I always choose you over them. Trips overseas, you know you coming for free. There's no fee that will ever keep you away from me. In my heart is where you will always be. So today I'll walk away, but tomorrow we'll see. मुंडे हो गए मैट कुड़े बैग तेरा स्वैग मुंडे हो गए मैट कुड़े बैग तेरा स्वैग तेनू चुक ले जाना कुड़े बैग तेरा स्वैग मुंडे हो गए मैट कुड़े बैग तेरा स्वैग I could be the one that take you home. Yeah, I know everything you need to know. मुंडे हो गए मैट कुड़े बैग तेरा स्वैग मुंडे हो गए मैट कुड़े बैग तेरा स्वैग I'm right in front of you like a mirror. Oh, can I, baby, the way you lay, you got to make me stay. We're past the moon and past the stars, across the universe to Mars. Hold on, I'm sending out an SOS. Is this some kind of natural test? Hold on. You must remember who I am. I know you know it's me. I'm not some ordinary friend, seconds away from finally. Get your freak on, get your freak on, get your freak on, get your freak on, get your freak on.
Are you ready for Rapsalute? We're the #1 hip-hop show in the T-Dot, airing every Monday from 8 p.m. till 10 p.m. on iliveradio.com with your host Amber, alongside DJ Shortcut, Chino, Dean, and Caesar Swift on the ones and twos, representing the culture, the lifestyle, the music, and the DJs.
Get your freak on, 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 get your freak on.
Lady Pista.
Siempre high,
れからみんなでめちゃくちゃ踊って
Siempre high, siempre picante. Si te toqueo yo no creo que aguante. Siempre high, ya está arrogante. Tu novio me ve y se le cambia el semblante. Bye, 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 bye. Todos se mueren por probar de mi veneno. Y lo que quiero es mi aunque sereno. Hasta en Aruba por mi figura quieren conmigo. Hasta en Ibiza cuando yo llego dicen Anita. Te gusta mi sensualidad y que soy del bosque también como Jenny. Te gusta mi sensualidad.
これからみんなでめちゃくちゃ踊って
Siempre high, siempre picante. Si te toqueo yo no creo que aguante. Siempre high, ya está arrogante. Tu novio me ve y se le cambia el semblante. Bye, 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 bye,
Vinyl is here every Friday live at 8 p.m. on iLiveRadio.com. Formerly of Toronto's FM radio airwaves, DJs Gene King and Ray Prasad are in the house once again to continue their tradition, promoting great house music to the world. You will hear exclusive releases and sometimes traveling back in time via some of the best disco, soul, funk, and house. So keep it locked and enjoy the ride. DJs Gene King and Ray Prasad have provided their listeners since 1996. Vibes and vinyl in your face.
Welcome to iLive Radio. Hi, I'm ODJ, your host from Amalgamation in Sound. Join me every Saturday from 6 to 8 p.m. where I'll bring you the very best in UK soul, house, broken beat, and everything in between. Remember to join in every Saturday, 6 to 8 p.m. for Amalgamation in Sound. See you there.
Hey, peace and blessings. This is Lucia D inviting you to join me each and every Sunday from 7 to 9 p.m. for Honey Drop here on iLive Radio. Journey with me each week as I spin the latest international sounds in new soul, R&B, hip-hop, and a little taste of everything in between. Every show features independent producers from across the globe in the beats beneath, and the 10 sweetest vibes of the week smooth out the night in the 10 Drop. Honey Drop, each and every Sunday from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time here on iLive Radio, serving up audible treats like honey, always with a heavy beat drop.
Hello and welcome to the promo for Always Digging. My name is Jeff Skull, aka DJ Scully Funk. Every Sunday afternoon, my partner Gary, aka DJ Gaza Taylor, and I choose a theme and play our favorite songs that fit that theme. Tune in right here every Sunday from noon to 2 on iLive Radio.
Welcome back to the Lady Pista Show. You guys heard my top 7 at 7, and we had Lakshmi come through, and she talked all things about her journey, actually. And if you missed that episode, you can catch us live on Spotify, actually tomorrow. And we taped the segment as well, so catch us on YouTube or at Lady Pista on Instagram. And, you know, I was talking to you guys about Women's Day. We have a special guest DJ in the house. She drove bumper to bumper to get here. That's how serious she is. It's my pleasure to welcome, ladies and gentlemen, DJ Cow to the building.
Hello. How are you guys doing today?
Welcome. She's still kind of getting into the groove of things, eh? She's doing some really cool things in the T dot. We're live in UK, in London, and in Toronto. It's about 7:12 in the house. But I wanted to sit her down tonight because she's doing something really special. She's promoting an event, and if you guys don't know who DJ Cow is, she's a dope DJ. She plays all sorts of music. She gets the girls going. Yeah, as I hear.
I don't know about that. That's
she's just being humble, guys. She's being humble. So you have this event that's coming up. When is it?
It is called the Takeover 2020. It is on March 13th at District Lounge in Pickering. What it is we're just celebrating International Women's Day. That's all it is. It's a clubbing event. I'm throwing it up, and ladies, guys, come through.
Okay. What made you? Because this is the second annual event, and the proceeds are going to charity.
Yep.
What made you want to kind of do this event and donate?
So last year, I was just thinking, you know what? There's not a lot of females in the industry doing a lot, especially in the entertainment, especially in our community. So I said, you know what? Why doesn't a girl just throw her own club event? So initially I started with the idea of a club event, but I wanted to be different. I didn't want to just throw a club, you know? So I started thinking about International Women's Day and throwing up something for the females. And then I started thinking about ways to give back. So I thought of a silent auction. And since it was International Women's Day, I thought it'd be nice to get a bunch of female vendors to donate a product or service to my event. And then I would auction it off, and pretty much all proceeds were donated to a charity. So for 2019 Takeover, we donated over $3,000 to South Asian Autism Awareness Center. And this year we're hoping to donate even more. And this year we're doing something different. We're actually donating to a men's mental health organization. I know I'm all pro-female and, feminist and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, I have two older brothers. I have a father, and a lot of the people I work with in the industry are males, and we can't deny them. And always, we have to remember men's mental health is always there, right? So I just wanted to give back for that. So something new, yeah.
It's amazing. I really commend you for throwing an event that you are able to relate to. I mean, it's all mental health. What's your relationship to mental health? Why are you so passionate about it?
To be honest with you, within the past year or two, I would say, within especially the, South Asian community, there has been several issues and situations where people have committed suicide or whatever the situation is. And it's brought to my attention that men don't talk. Right, women as females, we're open about our how we feel and what we want to say. We do it right away. But men, they're more closed off. They're I guess it's a mentality thing of them not being able to talk. Right. So this is just something to say, hey, it's okay. Let's talk about it.
Okay, right? Great. Yeah. I'm so happy and inspired.
Thank you.
At the fact that you're doing this, being one of the few Tamil DJs in the community and in the world, man. Let's not even talk about community in the world. So it's really cool that you're actually bringing, a mental health perspective in regards to what you do as well. Yeah. Right? Where can they get tickets? Are they online?
Yes, they are on ticketgateway.com. You just search up DJ Cow, KOW, or search up Takeover 2020. It will be there. The link is there. Tickets are right now $20, which is not bad, and it's going towards a charity. So, and you're gonna have some crazy music. By the way, did I mention I have a really good DJ?
Who's that?
Another female, actually. I don't know if you heard about her. Who's that? She's actually internationally known.
Okay.
Crazy style and mixing, everything. She does it all. Singing too. I think her name is Pista or something. I don't know. Lady Pista. Like she's gonna come and drop a set. So your girl Lady Pista's coming through.
I like how you did that. I think I've heard of her.
Yeah.
But yes, guys, I'm going to be rolling through as well and supporting my girl, DJ Cow. And so if you guys are hearing this right now, come through, support to phenomenal women trying to hold it down.
Yes,
Not
sir.
trying to, we holding it down. And DJ Cal's gonna actually do a set.
Yes.
I'm really hyped up for your set. So she's gonna actually jump on the ones and twos while I like spit some fire right now. Getting her ready. So the next segment, it's called, I don't know, let's call it the Mix Show. We're just on the spur right now. With DJ Cal, she's in the building, and if you guys are getting ready for that Saturday night, she's gonna get you guys all pumped up. You ready? You ready, Cal? All right, let's go.
Watch the sunset, kinda, yeah, yeah. Rolling eyes back in my head, make my toes curl, yeah, yeah. Shorty rock to the beat for your boy. Shorty, yeah, do it, yeah. Rock to the beat for your boy. Radio killer, yeah, killer, yeah, yeah. Shorty vibe, it, shorty type, it. I should've stayed there all night, it. With you, with you. I missed your picture. Now it's time I get back up with you, girl, with you. Oh yeah, we used to kick it up at the park, but now she's all grown up, rocking them stilettos, jumping up out of that Mercedes truck. Ooh, it was Keisha, it was Sonya, it was Tanya.
This a rolling, not a stopwatch. Don't never stop. This the flow that got the block hot, got super hot. Ay, give me my respect. Give me my respect. I just took it left like on ambidex. I moved through London with the Euro steps. Got a sneaker deal and I ain't break a sweat. Catch me cause I'm gone. Out of there, I'm gone. How I go from 6 to 23 like I'm LeBron. Serving up a pack. Serving up a pack. Pulling gimmicks cause they scared of rap. Ay. Funny how they shook, ayy, got me shook. Pulling back the curtain by myself, take a look, ayy. I'm a bar spitter, I'm a hard hitter. Yeah, I'm light skinned, but I'm still a dart. I'm a wig splitter, I'm a tall figure. I'm a unforgiving wild dog. Something wrong with her, got 'em all bitter. I'm a bill printer, I'm a grave digger. Yeah, I am what I am. I don't have no time for no misunderstandings again.
Every man grab a girl,
and every girl grab a man.
Man to man, girl to girl, that's wrong.
Condemn.
All when a night, your pussy feel like sun hot when you're coming on my ramping shot.
Make sure you know, be walking and a chat, ya chat.
Hey, me cocky longer than me Nike.
Tell me where you like, you want me try, or you want to ride it like a bike?
Well, you have to ram it hard, the cocky no for life. Damage it for spite, not because me pussy tight.
So come put it on the left, can you take it on the right?
My nipple them a ripe, send it up in a me try.
White titty appetite, every nipple get a bite.
My man a fi go seat me and him a fi go fight. Call me a fi wine pon the cocky like this. Cartel spin me like a satellite dish.
Deal with your breast like because she Irish. Spice, I never love a pussy like this.
You are my mister,
you are my miss.
Kill me with the cocky,
kill me with the tightness. And when you are go whisper something like this,
I can't stop fucking you.
Hey, cocky no play. Me we broke your back and you coming down around in shot.
Me we quint it up 2 times and pop your cock.
And you coming down around in shot. Me we make you run out of me out in a half a frock. And you coming down around in shot.
I can live a ride on it and give your heart a tap.
And you coming down around in shot.
Yes, you're tuning to the Lady Pista Show. We have DJ Cow on the ones and twos. She's spinning it up. She's spinning it. You know what? I can't even talk because it's just like so much going on right now. But she's doing her thing. Getting you ready for that Saturday night, 7 to 8 p.m. We do this thing called the Mix Show on the Lady Pista Show, and she's doing it up right. DJ Cow, you got something to say? Because I feel like you have something to say. Nothing. She's just doing her thing. All right, let's go. Come on.
Drop your glasses, shake your asses, face screwed up like you having hot flashes. Which one? Pick one. This one classic. Red from blind, yeah, bitch, I'm drastic. Why this? Why that? Lip stop asking. Listen to me, baby, relax and start passing. Expressway, head back, weaving through the traffic. This one strong should be labeled as a hazard. Some of y'all niggas hot psych, I'm gassing. Clowns, I spot them and I can't stop laughing. Easy come, easy go, Evie gon' be lasting. Jealousy, let it go, results could be tragic. Some of y'all ain't writing well, too concerned with fashion. None of you ain't Giselle, can't walk and imagine. A lot of y'all Hollywood drama, cast it. Cut bitch camera off, real shit blasted.
I had to give you more. It's only been a year. Now I got my foot through the door, and I ain't going nowhere. It took a while to get me, and I'm gonna take my time. Don't fight that bullshit when you get. Now let me know.
Go down and a wine and a bubble and Batty jaw does a jump, this a trouble and me and a man does a couple and a cuddle boom. Pan the body head and me we bust it like a bubble and skin out me pum pum. Pan the body me a wine and a boom 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 papa boom boom. Have me batty does a jump and a boom 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 boom. Wine pan the body and a sit down pan the bait. Pum pum so tight so my man now fit cheat. Phone take a picture, yeah, that you fit wait. Tell them, girl, them wine, yeah, them every come. Yeah, boom it and I catch it on the beat, me just a drop it. Oh, me twerk it and I slap it on the gong like me a map it. Oh, me stuck it and I pop it and I wine it and I lap it. Take a picture, you fi snap it, Facebook it, but crap it. Yes, I saw me like it. Bring your body, come and make me ride it. Ride it like a bike it. Cock up and I sit down and I wine it. Yes, I saw me like it. Bring your body, come and make me ride it. Ride it like a bike it. Cock up and I sit down and I wine it, wine it.
Buddha see them, girl, do a Buddha see them. Buddha see them, girl, do a Buddha see them. So walk out with your friend. Jump around and jump around. Tell her dirty girl, my back, my blood clot back. And she a chat, you know she really can't knock. My back, my blood clot back. All them a chat, so one them can't knock your back. Look on the one that trip up like a fish pot. Her face so brown and her whole body black. The pedicure, but check out the heel back. How we pull up a spot and how we pull up a crack. Fight over man, I know the man up come back. But any boy you get that sitting there with bad. Him a call off your phone while you lock it on your home. Call him knows that you got it like that. Buddha see them, yeah, you a Buddha see them. Buddha see them, and you a Buddha see them. So walk out with your friend. Buddha see them. So look on them and tell them, my blood clot back. And she a chat, you know she really can't knock. My blood clot back. All them a chat, so one them can't knock your back.
Kill 'em with the hands, kill 'em with the hands, kill 'em with the, kill 'em with the, kill 'em with the hands, kill 'em with the hands, kill 'em with the, kill 'em with the, kill 'em with the hands, kill 'em with the hands, kill 'em with the hands, heads high, kill 'em with the no.
They call me Megatron, just did a telethon. He got my jealous on, and I get my jealous
Bobby, this is Ken. That is a Fendi fact. I'm with 100 max. Oh, this is custom made. Donatella sent me that. Fill up, baby, fill on me. Pull up if you're feeling lonely. Fill up, baby, fill on me. Pull up if you're feeling lonely. Shots, 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 I'm drinking. It's better when I'm drinking. I tune up when I'm drinking. Rum, rum when I'm shots, 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 I'm drinking. It's better when I'm drinking. I tune up when I'm drinking. Rum, rum when I'm They call me Shorty's a megacon. It ain't about the race either, it's the marathon. I put the squeeze on him, throw with the bees on him. That ass clapping on the D, Hercules on him. My name is Batty Batty, I keep it tight for Zaddy. He keep it coming, coming, he ain't even dropped the Addy. Trunk in the front, I need a blunt. I own my own Moscato, bitch, we getting drunk. Fill up, baby, fill on me. Pull up if you're feeling lonely. Fill up, baby, fill on me. Pull up if you're feeling lonely. Come here, rude boy, boy, can you get it up? Come here, rude boy, boy, you should big enough. Take it, yeah, baby, baby, take it, yeah, baby. Come here, rude boy, boy, can you get it up? Come here, rude boy, boy, you should big enough. Take it, yeah, baby, baby, take it, yeah, baby. Tonight I'ma let it be fire. Tonight I'ma let you take it higher. Tonight, baby, we could get it on, yeah, we could get it on, yeah. Do you like it, boy? I want your boy, I want your boy, I want your boy, I want. Do you like it?
Todos están pendientes de ti, pero tú puedes estar para mí, haciendo que me odien más, porque todos te quieren probar. Lo que no saben es que no te dejas llevar de cualquiera, y todos te quieren probar. Lo que no saben es que hoy yo te voy a buscar. Dile que tú eres mía, mía, tú sabes que eres mía, mía, tú misma lo decías cuando yo te lo hacía. Dile que tú eres mía, mía, tú sabes que eres mía, mía, tú me tienes loco, loco contigo. Yo trato y trato, pero baby no te olvido. Tú me tienes loco, loco contigo. Yo trato y trato, pero baby aquí yo sigo. Okay, mami, tú eres una champion, rampa, pa, pam, pam, con un booty fuera del hogar. Una cintura chiquita, mata la cancha, tú estás fuera lo normal. Tú lo bates como la vena de abuela. Hay muchas mujeres, pero tú ganas por vela. Enseñando mucho y todo por fuera. Tu diseñado no quiso gastar en la tela. Oh, mama, tú eres la fama. Estás conmigo y te va mañana. Cuando lo mueves, todo me sana. Eres mi antídoto cuando tengo ganas. Oh, mama, tú eres la fama. Estás conmigo y te va mañana. Cuando lo mueves, todo me sana. Eres mi antídoto cuando tengo ganas. Me tienes loco, loco contigo. Yo trato y trato, pero baby no te olvido. Tú me tienes loco, loco contigo. Yo trato y trato, pero baby aquí yo sigo.
Check, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to iLive Radio. You are now listening with DJ Cow and Lady Pista. We are now live rocking. Let's go.
Children growing, women producing, men go working, some do stealing.
Moved by the rocks that I got. I'm still Jenny from the block. Used to have a little, now I have a lot. No matter where I go, I know where I came from. Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm still Jenny from the block. Used to have a little, now I have a lot. No matter where I go, I know where I came from. Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm still Jenny from the block. Used to have a little, now I have a lot.
need to know. Get her on the floor, batting down the pole, wanted her for show. Both our hands were up, drinks was in the cup. She showed me some love, so we left the club. Now we off in the Humvee. She's so hot, she's kissing on me. This is the girl of my fantasy. After the Remy, we were doing a thing. She had me singing. Remix.
She used to work at King of Diamonds on a Monday. Only hit the club on Saturday and Sunday. I used to pull up every week, you should have seen her. The way she did it, nobody could do it cleaner. I seen her in a suit for my birthday. And I can tell you the reason these niggas thirsty. La mama getting it in on the worst day. La mama getting it in, she fit the school and the gym into a work day. I'm sprung, she got me doing the dishes. Hell a nigga down when the clip was to an extension. You so bad, yeah, you so vicious. I'm so glad that you not his chick. She wanted a nigga, ain't got the right one. I wanted a back, she looking like fun. Pull up on me, baby, and spend the night. They saying I'm sprung, they right.
I can't let you go without me.
Shawty got me. Waiting on the mama tryna lock me. It can't be nobody if it's not me. I'm in the same spot that you dropped me.
I can't let you go without me.
Shawty got me. Waiting on the mama tryna lock me. It can't be nobody if it's not me. I'm in the same spot that you dropped me. Hey, you sprung me, baby, I sprung you too. Yeah, I done it, baby, I'm a undo. I like a bossy, baby, I'm a boss you too. I'm sprung and it's true, 'cause two cup in my hand. So step when I do my dance. 'Cause it must be the best of my love. And what's in my cup stays in my cup, yeah. Two cup in my hand. So step when I do my dance. 'Cause it must be the best of my love. And what's in my cup stays in my cup, yeah.
When you pile up, in the club, pretty girl a wine up. G-Wagon, Benz, here park up. Tell them man, bless me not do it by law. Don't shelf which is you know me Kyle up. Your girl inna the Rosewood, we go sign up. Them a tell me me friends, them a drip sign up. Shit, want get your money viral.
I don't charge my energy. I no get time for no enemy. Torí pé wọlé tó mi. Nothing wey person never see. I'm on nothing wey person never see. Forget it, I say bashi. When it's soon expected. Check out what body I jump. I take out to the person. Jelly, je. I'm in the answer, then yes sir. Then I'm in the answer, yes sir. Respect is reciprocal, even though una know say I special. Anybody, when no one to surgery. Anybody, when no the carry body. I can't something, I can't something. Go back, fele, I can't something. You want your bed, you never function. Because me say I never done. I look you, they laugh, you go. I shall no say the time go come, mama, I no say the time go come. When you look go fit the line over.
with DJ Kyo in the building, throwing us a set, a goddamn good set. We're winding into Women's Day. It's going to be really, really, really great. And DJ Kyo is spinning some soca, and we had just had Carnival, and I loved how you just played the last song. It was dope. And we're getting into, what are we getting into right now? We're getting into some like hip-hop vibes. Getting you ready for that Saturday night. It's all about the good vibes, good energy, good music, all on the Lady Pista Show. And it goes a little something like this, all on iliveradio.com.
A rich nigga, 8-figure, that's my type. That's my type, nigga, that's my type. 8-inch bagel, that's the pipe. Bad bitch, I'ma ride a dick all night. A rich nigga, 8-figure, that's my type. That's my type, nigga, that's my type. 8-inch bagel, that's the pipe. That's my type, nigga, that's my type. New wrist, new whip. Right around dipped. I can see why all these basic hoes pissed. Bust down wrist, not a bust down bitch. Said I want your man, no the fuck I don't fit. See a rich nigga, why he still hitting lick? Nigga spinning bread, but he still can't hit. Bitch, please. Lamborghini keys. Pussy dripping ice, he get flown out to me. Bitch, please. I want a man with the beads. Pussy from the bag, going dumb on a D. See on my lips, take a little sip. Privacy on the door, I'ma leave the shit grip. A rich nigga, 8-figure, that's my type. That's my type.
For days. Oh yeah, yeah, Patrice, I want it. I want you, and I could tell you want me to. I feel you. I could feel your love and push. I feel you. Just say you want me. Say you want me to. You need to. The way you wind up on me, the way you push up on me, the way you twist up on me. I could tell that you want me. I'm in love with you, yeah. Money fall on you, banana fall on you, paparazzi follow you, cause I'm in love with you, yeah.
You got me addicted, yeah, you know you do, yeah, yeah. I knew what I was getting into when I met you, yeah. That love has got me impatient, waiting on you. So I wanna give you some good love. Strong side, yeah. Oh, love me long time, till we're gone now. Oh, all that affection I forgive you, love and affection I forgive you. Living it up tonight, give you my love tonight. Oh, sexy lover, want you baby, take my number, drive me crazy, make me wonder why I never made you. Kiss and caress anywhere. You are true, them a stare.
what you're giving really drives me crazy. You don't have a play about the choke. I was at a loaf of word first time that we spoke.
You're looking for a girl that'll treat you right. I'll be looking for in the daytime with a light.
You might be the type if I play my cards right. I'll find out by the end of the night.
You expect me to just let you hit it, but will you still respect me if you get it?
All I can do is try, give me one chance. What's the problem? I don't see the ring on your hand. I'll be the first to admit. I'm curious about you. You seem so innocent.
You wanna get in my world, get lost in it. Boy, I'm tired of running. Let's walk for a minute.
Promiscuous girl, whatever you are, I'm all alone, and it's you that I want.
Promiscuous boy, you already know that I'm all yours. What you waiting for?
Promiscuous girl, you tease me. You know what I want, and I got what you need.
Promiscuous boy, let's get to the point. 'Cause we
Alright now, me step in at the club, I dance over the door, and the girl come and wind up on me. Me stand so tall back against the wall, and now she start climb up on me. It's kinda little tricky, I'm checking out thingy, but you know the time is up on me. The way the girl wind is like the breeze a blow, but it's hot and the sunshine on me. You dirty wine, my girl, dirty wine. You dirty wine, my girl, dirty wine. You dirty wine, my girl, dirty wine. You dirty wine, my girl, mix it up now. You dirty walk, my girl, dirty walk. You dirty walk, my girl, dirty walk. You dirty walk, my girl, dirty walk. What the girl never
Suave, bésame otra vez. Yo quiero sentir tus labios besándome otra vez. Besa, besa, bésame un poquito. Besa, 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 besa. Bésame otro ratito. Pequeña, echando pa' acá.
Tell him again, tell him all. It just dawned on me, what's right feels wrong. No wingman, that's only my A game. At this game, two can play. Kill your vibe, they don't have the right. Baby, don't fight it, you're giving me life. Take your time, set the mood right. Settle down, skeptical at first, but now I'm not. Won't be late, won't delay. Hey, won't be late, won't be late. Yeah.
Well, woman, the way the time cold, I wanna be keeping you warm. I got the right temperature for shelter you from the storm. Hold on, girl, I got the right tactics to turn you on. And girl, I wanna be the papa, you can be the mom. To the girl, them broke out on the floor. From you don't wanna walk as performer. From you don't want a man when can't turn you on. Girl, make I see you when them upon you. Can't stand for the long, no eat, no yam, no steam fish, no green banana. But down in Jamaica, we give it to you hot like a sauna. Well, woman, the way the time cold, I wanna be keeping you warm. I got the right temperature for shelter you from the storm. Hold on, girl, I got the right tactics to turn you on. And girl, I wanna be the papa, you can be the mom.
Come da porca picchita va bene, se tu la parla miezza americano, quando si fa l'amore sotto la luna, come da bene in capo di I love you, papà l'americano.
Them ask the most questions. Where you from? Where you going? Who are your mother? When last you been home? Mind your funky business. Mind your funky business. Leave me alone. When you see me, leave me alone. Hey, mind your funky business. Mind your funky business. Just leave me alone. When you see me, leave me alone. Hey.
Wait. Who you fucking? You're the boy for girls, right?
When you see me lying,
Throw your hands up, shake them hips, girl. Now drop it down low, do that good. Let me see you work it, but please don't break it. Girl, keep up the flow, do that good. Girl, just go crazy, back it up on me, grinding like a private dancer. Baby, go fast now, slow down, work it like a part-time lover. Whining and spinning all the way around, shorty. Let me see you get down. Pop a bottle, a couple more shots, sexy. Let me see you go good now. Now throw your hands up. Shake them hips, girl. Now drop it down low. Let me see you work it. But please don't break it. Girl, keep up the flow.
One life, two worlds. English, Spanish. One night, two girls. English, Spanish. English, Spanish.
Time to make a movie. Say you got over there. Let we make a movie. You got over there. Time to make a movie. Say you got over there. 1, 2, 3, action. Bend over, bend over, bend over. Show time. Bend over, bend over, bend over. Show time. Bend over, bend over, bend over. Show time. Bend over, bend over. This is the blockbuster. No, don't bunny gun, bunny gun, bunny gun, bunny gun, bunny gun, bunny gun. Show time. Bunny gun, bunny gun, bunny gun, bunny gun, bunny gun, bunny gun. Show time. Bunny gun, bunny gun, bunny gun, bunny gun, bunny gun, bunny gun. Show time. Bunny gun, bunny gun, bunny gun, bunny gun, bunny gun. We frontin' with we family, le 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 le. With me family, le 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 le. When we come to play, le 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 le. We mash up front, turn up dance, we like a hammer. Cause everybody jump it up together, jump it up together, together. Mash it up together, mash it up together, together. Wave it up together, wave it up together, together. Jump it up together. Hey, we don't see skin, we don't see color, we see strength, we see power. We don't see race, one or the other. One see is bleeding on this side, she is my brother.
Well, even if we fall out, brethren, we go all out. We will never watch the family, them fall and sprawl out. From everywhere we crawl out, we ready to brawl out. Fire burn our friends, family, we ball out. We jumping with we family, le 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 le. With we family, le 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 le. When we come to play, le 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 le. We mash up front, turn up dance, we like a hammer.
Cause everybody jump it up together, jump it up together, together. Mash it up together.
3, 2, 1, level up, 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 level up. All this on me so yummy, all this sauce so yummy. No, you want this yummy, yummy all in your tummy. Level up, 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 level up. All this on me so yummy, all this sauce so yummy. No, you want this yummy, yummy all in your tummy. Them old mistakes are gone, I won't do them no more. That's old news, that's new news. I done did that before. I turn nothing to something. My comeback on 100. Let's talk it, more action. You just gon' see coming. I just keep elevating. No losses, just upgrading. My lessons made blessings. I turn that into money.
If you guys are tuning in, you're tuning to the Lady Pista Show with DJ Cow and the ones and twos. Listen, she's throwing it back to level up. Listen. It's Women's Day tomorrow, and I'm so excited to have her here. And you can check her out. Where can they check you out? DJ.cow on Instagram. And also, she has an event coming up. If you missed our our interview together. You can catch it on YouTube. We'll be uploading it tomorrow and on Spotify as well. But you can catch us on iliveradio.com at Lady Pista Show and at DJ.cow, right? And what do we got to end up the show? We're going to wrap up the show. It's 7:57 in Toronto, and we're gonna do it up. And this is our last song, and please support and please come out to the show because it's gonna be really, really, really amazing. And it goes a little something like this, only here on iLive Radio.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Level up, 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 level up. All this on me so yummy, all this sauce so yummy. Know you want this yummy, yummy all in your tummy. Level up, 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 level up. All this on me so yummy, all this sauce so yummy. Know you want this yummy, yummy all in your tummy. Them more mistakes are gone, I won't do them no more. That's old news, there's new news. I done did that before. I turn nothing to something. My comeback on 100. Let's talk it, more action. You just gon' see coming. I just keep elevating. No losses, just upgrading. My lessons made blessings. I turn that into money. They gotta never settle. This view is so much better. I'm chilling, I'm winning, like on another level. Oh, you can talk all you want. See me as a prayer, nothing I'm afraid of, and I can have it all. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Level up, 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 level up. All this on me so yummy, all this sauce so yummy. Know you want this yummy, yummy all in your tummy. Level up, 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 level up. All this on me so yummy, all this sauce so yummy. Know you want this yummy, yummy all in your tummy. Fake friends get dropped like weight. Team love don't want no hate. I'm grinding, I'm shining, up, I'm on my way. They gotta never settle. This view is so much better. I'm chilling, I'm winning, like on another level. Oh.